Monday Health Minutes, sponsored by Valley Health.
Hi, I'm Melanie Schaefer. Welcome to Monday Health Minutes with Valley Health. Boy, the holidays are coming. You know what that means. Lots of challenges in eating healthy. All the snacks and treats are coming. So how do we do that? We're talking with dietitian Jenna Rose about that today. How do we try to keep this reasonable with all the treats that are coming down our pipe?
Well, of course, Melanie, we love to indulge on our favorite foods. And so just keep it simple. You know, one thing you can do is, watch your portion sizes. If you are going to indulge in those foods that you love that may not be the healthiest, don't fill your plate with it. You can fill maybe a quarter of your plate with that treat, but also balance your meals. So try to fit all food groups on your plate. That's really important to help get some fresh fruits and vegetables in there, even if you're going to have some dessert. Another thing that you can do is try to keep your physical activity routine during the holidays, because a lot of times we do overindulge a little bit. We may consume more calories than expected or than what our bodies need. So if we can try to balance that out with our physical activity, maybe walk more or keep at least our routine up to maintain our weight and maybe not gain weight during the holidays,
right,
that can be really helpful.
Yeah, that can be super challenging because your schedules are so busy, but also with your schedules busy, it can help reduce all the stress that comes along with the holidays for sure. We have a lot of food coming our way. Are there creative ways to sneak in nutrients to some of these dishes that we like to make over the holidays?
Sure. One thing you can do is kind of boost the fiber and use those ingredients. So for example, a lot of whole grain cereals you can use in recipes. So if you're going to choose maybe a cookie, maybe do a cookie that contains oats. Or you could also, if you're going to do a snacky food that you're going to set out on the tables during holiday celebrations, maybe you could do like Chex cereals, which are whole grains, and then add some nuts, some almonds, some walnuts, pecans, different things like that with that mix. And that way you're getting some of those monounsaturated fats, which are those heart-healthy fats.
Yeah, and that might keep you fuller longer with the protein for sure, and that's helpful because it seems like the more sugar you eat, the more hungry you are.
Correct.
For sure.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about allergies. There are a lot of people have problems. What are some ways that we can be cognizant of that and celebrate safely?
Right. One thing to consider is maybe even do non-food items if your children is having a classroom party or you're just going to give out treats for Halloween or for the holidays. Pencils, pens, little notepads, coloring sheets. You can even do temporary tattoos or stickers with kids. Those are all hot items. I know my kids love the slap-on bracelets and different things like that too.
Bouncy balls, also good.
Yes,
they love that stuff. Yeah.
Yes. And then also if you are going to have celebrations where you know your audience, you know who's coming to your celebration and they do have allergies, make sure that you consider your menu for that meal. And you may just decide to avoid those high allergen foods altogether.
So much candy comes home at once. We got all the bags for Halloween and then we have all the holiday parties. What are some tips to try to deal with that candy?
So there's a few things you can do. Of course, when you bring that Halloween candy home, you definitely want an adult to check all the packages, make sure there's no tampering, make sure there's no pinholes, make sure nothing's ripped. If you open any candy and it looks discolored or smells awkward or anything like that, it's better just to trash it because that means air may have hit that, even if you can't see a tear in that package or something like that. One thing you can do is go through that candy with your children. There might be a lot of candy in there that they don't even care to eat. I've done this with my children before. One of my children doesn't like peanuts or peanut butter, so that takes care of a lot of the Halloween candy. We just separate that out, and we send that off with my husband to work or to a church or school or somewhere else that can use that candy.
Oh, what great options to enjoy it a little bit, but then help others and share the calories with everybody, right?
Exactly.
All right, Jenna, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for checking in on Monday Health Minutes.